Alright guys, so let's begin this yoga practice today in our seated position, and let's begin by setting loving, nurturing and kind intentions for our practice and for our body. So close your eyes right now. Take a deep quality inhalation through the nose and slow exhalation through your nose. We will do it a couple more times to calm down the mind and calm down the body. So continue to breathe. And while we breathe in, let's set an intention to practice with joy, no comparison, no judgment, doing our best and simply enjoying every single second of this practice, whether we can do everything or we're not there yet. Because we grow, we expand, we heal, we're getting stronger through the gratitude. With that, let's open up our eyes and reach guys up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. In the exhalation, simply bring both hands on the side. Let's give it a couple more times. In, back down. And one more guys, reach. Extend those arms. If you can bind with me, that's great. Take those arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Opening up the wrists, the shoulders, the elbows. And if it's not there, just keep your arms extended. Let's take the hands all the way to the front, away from the forehead. Breathe, guys, all the way. Belly in, arms long up front of the forehead. Take it all the way up, and we will undo the hands and take it on the side for the lateral bend. All together, guys. Reach. And all the way to the other side. Hand on the side. Big extension right over your head. Make sure, guys, you keep your both sit bones on the floor. While you're doing this, we will do one more time, a little bit further behind the back. Reach up and over. And all the way to the other side, waking up this body. We have a few challenging flows today, and if you are a beginner, don't you worry, guys. I will guide you through all the modifications you need. Let's reach arms all the way up again. Long and extended, take them back behind towards your bind position. If you cannot do it, don't worry, just extend your arms, reaching your shoulder blades behind together, expressing through the heart. And let's slowly take our hands on the side for the side stretches, for the elbows, shoulders, lower back. Keep on breathing just a breath or two here, and we're going to switch the direction. This can be challenging if you are a beginner, so just do what you can. You don't have to keep your hands in a bind right now. All right, let's take it back, and we will undo the hands and take them all the way on the floor, guys. Nice and gentle stretches. Again, try to remain your sit bones on the floor, and just with exhalation, let your body to melt all the way towards the floor. Inhalation, exhalation, relaxing. Let's gently take our one hand and elbow, maybe it's just hand for the beginners, and reach up and over towards the ceiling. Try to begin this rotation, guys, in your lower back, of course, and arm just following. Some of you might be able to take your hand behind your back towards the inner thigh. My intermediate and advanced practice, join me right here. Soft breathing, we're not in a hurry up to open the body, and let's gently return it back and fold forward first before we will do this one from the other side. Lengthening, stretching, give it a good stretch from the tailbone towards the crown, towards the top of your head. Take your other hand or hand and elbow on the floor. Start your rotation in the hips and the hip flexor. Then your waistline, then your rib cage is following. And now we're opening all the way through. And for my beginners, guys, stay where you are. Enjoy your side opening and stretch. In my intermediate and advanced, you guys might be able to reach behind your back towards the inner thigh. Then we will do it together. And just a breath or two, close your eyes. Being present is important. It's a part of our life. Come on, back up. And let's continue with the shoulder rolls. any direction, my friends, because we will switch it just in a few rotations. We're going to go to the other direction. And let's begin rotation to the other direction. Very good. We need to have those shoulders open as well. And just a couple of more. Very nice. Reach those arms all the way to the sides, nice and long. Give yourself a big, giant hug. So try to draw your hands farther back behind and just close your eyes and squeeze your shoulders, guys. We don't give hugs ourselves too often, right? All the way, take the arms and hopefully you remember which side you did and just switch the direction. Just take your hands quite far away, as far as you can take. Bind with your back, close your eyes, and hug yourself, guys, even stronger. That's it. And let's slowly undo the arms. We're gonna move to the gentle hip stretches. So let's go ahead and pick up your one leg. It doesn't have to be a high, but try to keep your knee and elbow, knee and your ankle the same level. We're going for the gentle baby cradle. Before we're gonna go for full one, we're just gonna do a few extra movements. Right, left, right, just to opening the hip flexor. Just maybe tap down on opposite knee, reach towards your forehead or nose, tap down, just a gentle opening movements. That's it. Try not to fail your back too far. And now, once we did an extra movements here in the hip, we're going to start draw this foot towards the opposite shoulder. Some of you would be able just to hold it up here, and that's very good, by the way. My intermediate and advanced, see if you can sneak that foot underneath your elbow and try to elevate the ankle, guys. So you're holding it too low, we're gonna miss out on the hip opening. So lift it a little bit higher. And everybody, maintain a long extended spine. Remember, your back is your priority. So support yourself from other side, and we just gently cuddling the baby cradle all the way. Inhalation, exhalation. We're gonna hold it for a few more extra breaths to give it a good opening. So again, your knee and your ankle with your elbow on one level, about 90 degrees above the floor. And on exhalation, continue to draw that ankle closer to the opposite shoulder. Take a deep breath, check your back, and we're going to take this leg all the way up. My beginners, you might need to bend your knee a little bit longer, and maybe you're gonna hold it like this today. It doesn't really matter, as long as you're practicing, it will improve. Once you set the good posture, imagine just you have a back at your back like a wall, so you can't really roll the back down back. So take your leg up and continue to maintain your neutral spine up here. Shoulders down, chest up, close your eyes if you want, or you can keep them open. But I want you to start focusing on being here. Being present and expand and grow the gratitude. Expand and grow love within. Because again, we heal through the gratitude, through love, through greatness. All right, let's go ahead and pull it a little bit higher. Beginners, you can keep your knee bent. And let's slowly, gently switch our sides all the way. We will pick up our other leg, and before we go for baby cradle fully, we're gonna do a few movements. So right and left and right, up and down. Maybe you're gonna touch the opposite knee and then bring it to your forehead and a touch into the forehead. Once you feel a little bit more mobility in the hip and knee, we're going to set the ankle and the knee 90 degrees above the floor and gently start to pull your ankle, your foot towards the opposite shoulder. It might not go really far as you could imagine, but that's okay. We're just practicing. We're getting better and better every session. So for my intermediate and advanced, if you guys can sneak this foot underneath your elbow, that's really good. Try to set your ankle and your knee on one level, and then we're just going to hold it. Inhalation, exhalation, releasing the tension and gently pushing, guys. I want you to do your best. I definitely don't want you to underdo or overdo too much so you hurt yourself, but we have to go slightly above the boundary of comfort in order for our body to improve the flexibility and strength, guys. So watch your backs, keep sitting up and tall, keep on breathing, close your eyes, and just extra breath or two here. We're going to let go this baby cradle, and you can begin the next variation with your knee bend. Press your quad right against your belly. If that's going really good and your back is staying soft, long, and neutral, we continue to reach up a little bit higher with that leg. It requires some balance, so if you want to support yourself with your other hand on the floor, you could. Just make sure you do not round your spine backwards too much, right? We're holding it. And just a couple more extra inhalations, exhalations. Slowly return your both feet back. We're going to move to the butterfly position. Continue to open the hips, the knees, and then I will take you to your kneeling position. We will begin more active part of our yoga practice. All right, so gently press right on top on those knees and inner thighs. So we're not pushing directly on the knees. We're just applying a little more pressure with upper body all over the legs inside. All right, and just a few more. Inhalation, press. Exhalation, let it go. Let's do a couple more times. Gentle bound angle. So you can feel it, guys. And all the way back. One more time. In. And out. Let's take our hands behind the back. If you're very beginner, you don't have to lift your hips off the ground. It can be sensitive on the wrist, but if you with me, then come on up and lift the hips off the floor or work just with upper body, just like cat and cow. Reach all the way, try to keep the edges, external edges, blades of your feet on the floor. Reach, 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 reach. Inhalation, exhalation, feels so good and strong, guys. In and out, use your belly breathing. Let's slowly return back on the floor and make our gentle transition to our kneeling position. So we will take wrist, elbow, shoulders as always, one on top of another. Knees underneath the hips. If you are a beginner today with us, welcome, of course. This is all level practice. Just guys, do your best. Do your best. You always want to do a little bit more than you thought you can, and then your body will start to grow, expand, and heal, and get stronger and healthier. And it's going to happen pretty quickly. So mind for healing, for health, for successful practice. Don't be afraid. We're only getting stronger by doing. Give me a couple more cats and cows. Right up here, make this flow yours. Not because instructor tells you to go and do your cat and cow and it's good for you, but make it feel good. Relax your neck on the way down and express fully through the heart and smile with that heart inside out. One more, guys. All right, we're going to take our hands slightly farther and continue cat and cow today. A little bit different position, which will result in a different part of the spine, of the back open and shoulders. Continue to move, guys. And again, try to express fully through the movement, up and down, all the way. If you need to stop in some points, and stop. If you need to rest in the child pose at any time through this workout, please do. And then come back. Do not fall asleep, of course, because I will wake you up. And take it all the way. One more. We're going to take the one hand, guys, in a regular cat and cow position, wrist, elbow, shoulder. Another, we're going to save slightly up front what we just did. And we continue to do our cat and cow. Reach. And on your cat, just bend your elbow, which is closest to your body. You will experience more stretching in the rib cage and shoulders, upper body in general, different parts. Let's do one more. And then we will switch. We'll switch the sides. Let's switch. So keep the one farther, another hand in a regular tabletop position. On your cat, we're gonna bend the elbow. On your cow, we will express up a little bit deeper. And let's do it a few more times. Just a couple of more stretches up here. And expand. And one more. Excellent. Let's return back all the way and take your one leg up. Pull the belly in, stomach in. Let's find the first stability and first balance up here in a kneeling position. If you are a beginner, you don't have to extend your opposite arm, guys. Just do what you can. If you need to tap the floor with the fingertips, you can do that. Definitely very important to keep the good settled wrist, elbow, shoulder so you don't injure yourself. Keep on breathing. Inhalation and exhalation, guys. Couple more breaths, nice and long. And let's slowly take the hand outside a little bit deeper and take your leg outside as well if you can. If that's not available for you today, don't you worry, stay just in your balancing tabletop position. This is a challenging balance and strength right up here. Slowly return it back. Return your knee back. Take your hand back on the floor. Round your spine. Relax your neck. We will go and do this one from the other side. Balance and strength. We begin with just the one leg. On the opposite side, breathe actively. Take your time, find the balance, lift the other arm. In order for you to have a good quality, stable position here, you have to activate your core and center, and each and every cell is working. Breathe actively, guys. We're holding this balancing tabletop for a couple more. Extra strong inhalations and exhalations, building the strength. Take your extended arm on the side and take your other leg on the side as well. It might not go all the way up to 90 degrees like you see I'm doing. That is okay. Just do your absolutely best. If you're tired, always consider, guys, to bring it back to the center and take it back right now. That was somehow challenging. Round the spine, relax your neck. Lift your leg up again. Your right goes up. We're ready for the push down, hold, exhalation. Elbows in, stability, guys. In order for you to really hold this asana for longer with me, you need to distribute body weight among entire body. It's not just your arms coming up. And knee, guys, chin, chest over belly. Good work. We're gonna do one more push-up with this leg. Your leg lift is optional. Pull, draw your elbows in towards the center of your spine. Activate your bicep, tricep, and your shoulders, guys. Breathe actively. I'm so proud of you. Come on back up. Around your spine, relax your neck. We have a couple of more push-ups. We're going to use the other leg. So your left leg up. If you follow me, reach all the way. Draw the elbows slightly in, guys, and stay super strong. Inhalation, exhalation, active bicep, active tricep, active core, knee towards the nose, guys, all together with me. Super strong. Take it up back. We do it one more time for a little bit shorter hold, but with the quality. In through the nose, out through that nose. Come on back up, guys, and round your spine. Relax your neck. Let's give our arms a little rest. So take your arms to the front And remain your hips, guys, right above your knees, in between where it was. And we're going for the puppy pose. All the way, good quality straight. Your chest might not go all the way till the ground, which is okay. Just try to continue expand your back. We're not trying to push the chest over the floor. We talked about it all the time, but rather we're working on taking the back to the wider place, longer. Scoop the belly in, keep on breathing, and then slowly walk back, guys. Very nice. Let's go ahead and tuck our toes all the way to your downward facing dog. Drop the head, relax your neck, guys. Stay with me. Inhalation, exhalation. Let's return back a little bit to the form in the downward facing dog. So hands, shoulders width apart, guys. And feet somewhere, hips width apart, approximately. Depend on your height, of course, your body composition. We drop the head. We want to bend the knees if we are beginners, guys. If you feel that your body weight is too much on your shoulders and your shoulders shaking, that's simply the indicator you need to shift the weight back and bend your knees, and your heels can be elevated for a long time, for a few weeks, for a few months, until your legs get a little bit more stretched, until your back get a little bit more limber and ready. But I want you to bend your knees and then continue to work on extension in your back, guys. Hands are flat. We still staying right here. Bend your right knee and send your belly deeper down towards your quadricep, towards the front of your leg. Continue to press your hands into the floor and bend your other knee, guys. Very gentle. Relax your neck. Let your neck be completely rested. Very good. Let's take the knees back on the floor. We continue with Ustrasana, or the camel pose today, for the good, flexible, healthy backs. You don't have to go for the deep back bends. If it's there, it's there. If it's not, we're working on it. We will begin with a simple variation on one side. So right hand towards the right heel. We take in the hips gently forward, chest gently up, and you might use your blocks. And if you can't go as deep, guys, your option is going to be one or two hands into the back, fingertips down or up. Just feel what fits to your practice today. I don't want you to hurt, but I want you to work, guys. Hips up and forward. Hips up and open, guys. And all the way. Let's slowly switch to the other side. So draw your hand all the way on top and reach your other arm all the way up. So make sure that's a C curve rather than being really, really sharp L curve. Take your arms up or take your hands on your back, guys. We will hold it for a few more breaths. Let's slowly take it back. Very good job. Let's compensate it in a cat and cow. And then we'll do one more Ustrasana variation with both hands on our heels today. Come on back up. We always want to compensate. If we do the back bend, we want to go for the little spinal stretches or the downward facing dog to make sure that the spine feeling good and ready for the next asana. So guys, you can take your hands into your back, just like you're trying to put your hands in the pocket of the jeans, right? Or come with me, hips forward, chest up, soft C curve, inhalation, exhalation. And let's slowly, little step by step, return back. We will compensate the spine one more time, this time in the downward facing dog, and taking the hand as an option for my intermediate and advanced all the way to the other side. Bend your knees if you have to. Let's do another one. Very gentle, straight. Keep your back long and extended. Come on back. We're ready for the little step forward. We're gonna do a few lunges and then we're gonna do a chair flow today. Let's reach all the way up. Leg up, guys. Express through. That's right. All the way and step forward. My beginners, your runner lunge might not be there for you today, so you will simply put your knee on the floor. This is totally fine. If you're practicing with me, guys, we're going to take our body to the runner lunge, back knee soft and extended, arms all the way outside today. We're gonna do a few rotations. Stay strong. We're gonna go towards the left first, then towards the right, outside of the knee, challenging, towards the left, and towards the right. Keep your arms elevated. Now lean slightly forward and keep your airplane arms all the way outside. So just like we hover in a fire horse in this lunge, we hover in the belly right above the front thigh. Few extra breaths, guys, do not quit. Take your arms on the floor, frame your front foot, step back, guys, to your plank. If you are a beginner, put your knees on the ground for your transition. We're doing our best for the push-up. If you're practicing with me, we'll reach up through the toes, upward facing dog, or kneeling position, downward facing dog. We back to our down dog. We're going to do this quick little flow from the other side. Recharge, restore in your downward facing dog. Take your other leg up, your left leg up, guys, all the way. Extend, look underneath. Get ready for the good quality. Step right up here. Remember, you can put your back knee totally on the floor, guys. It's not a requirement to hold it up here. Elbows to the side, chest up and lifted. Inhalation, exhalation. If you're ready, guys, we're gonna go first towards the right. Breathe. And all the way back towards the left. And back. And towards the right. And one more, guys. Stay stable. We need to brace in order to have that balance. Excellent. We're going to keep our airplane arms and hover the belly right above the front quadricep. Inhalation, guys. Exhalation. Very challenging. Distribute your body weight between two legs. Frame your front foot. We've got this. Step back to your plank. My beginners, knees on the floor for your transition. Everyone else, come on up in through the toes all the way up dog. Do not hurry up. And ready to meet back in the downward facing dog. Take your time. Scoop your belly in, guys. Stay with me. Inhalation. Exhalation. Drop the head, guys. Relax your neck. Drop the head. Relax your neck. All right. We're going back to the lunge, guys. Reach all the way up. And step your right leg forward. Reach all the way. Breathe actively. We're going to do some more balance up here. Extend your front knee. I know it's challenging. All the way. And we slowly release back to airplane arms. We're going to do it a couple more times. Extend. Keep your back heel elevated. In exhalation. One more time, reach. And stay right here. Fold forward. All the way. Look halfway through, guys. Halfway through. Lengthening through the spine. And we're trying to layer the belly right on top. Inhalation. Exhalation, guys. Good job. Step all the way back to your plank. We will slowly rock the heels on the left and find ourselves to the side plank, up and open. In through that nose, out through that nose. Super strong. Take it all the way back. Your transition, guys. Knees on the floor for my beginners. Come on up. Do not hurry up on your transition. Take it back. to your downward facing dog. Drop the head. We're going to do this flow one more time from the other side. Reach your leg up all the way. And step forward. Left leg forward. Let's find the balance. Don't roll your knees in. Square your hips. Let's reach up. And we're going up all the way. And the back to the airplane arms. That's perfect. Reach all the way up. And all the way back. One more, guys. Reach. And back down. Excellent. Reach. And all the way forward fold. So if you can't reach the floor, your option is going to be your blocks, which is always good. Square the hips, guys, right now. And we continue to draw our belly towards the lower back and towards the front leg without trying to slouch the shoulders first, guys. In through the nose, out through the nose. Extra few inhalations, exhalations here. We step back slowly to the plank. So we can go for the side plank all the way to the side, to the other side. Rock your heels on the right and we take it up. Take your arm over, up and open. That's it. And we're ready for transition. We're ready for transition. Knees on the floor or full chaturanga, dandasana. Come on up. Take your time. Exhalation. I'm ready to take you to your chair pose flow. You can always downgrade. Try the little bit challenging things and then come back to the easy one. So let's look forward, bend our knees, and we step, walk, or we hop. So I'm gonna walk with my beginners. Bend your knees, guys, feet, hips width apart. We will begin with the hands up front of the heart. If that is a little bit too much, then you can take them on your knees or come a little bit higher. If that feels really good and you're ready for a little bit more challenge, take your arms all the way around the ears, guys, not up front of your face. Try to hold them around the ears and keep your body weight away from your toes, guys. Breathe, 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 breathe. We're going to take a little sweep, inhalation. Back bend, guys. You can put your hands on your back. Little back bend up here. Just a tiny one. Just a tiny one. Coming back. Sweep. We back to the chair pose. Hands up front of the heart. Namaste if you have to. Breathe actively and open up those arms. We're turning towards the right. Keep those arms nice and open, guys. You got this. And reach it all the way back. Legs on fire. Stay in your chair pose all the way to the other side. Breathe and flow. Take it back up. Inhalation. Bind your hands or put them, guys, on your back. Little back bend. One more time. Hips forward. Chest up, everybody. It doesn't have to be a deep back bend. Come on back. We're going back to the chair pose on the tippy toes this time. You can keep your arms all the way up front of your body. Breathe actively. Arms along the ears if you can. I know. Arms to the front, everyone. Very good. Open them up. Rotate. We got this one. Take it back all the way. Open them up. Rotate. Feel free to put your heels back on the ground. We return back. Reach. And another, guys, back bend with a hand behind or hands on your back, guys. You decide. Hips forward, chest up. Maybe you can go a little bit deeper this time. Come on back up. All the way. Inhalation. Exhalation, we back to the chair. You like, again, back to the chair. It's a chair flow. Sweep all the way. Sweep again. Sweep all the way. Sweep it up. Bend your knees and take your left hand on the floor. In, right all the way up and open. Very nice. Try to keep your knees leveled. Weight away from the toes. Reach up all the ways. And switch the hands. Weight away from the toes on the heels. It's on the heels and your glutes. Take it all the way back to the front. Extend your knees. Forward fold, my friends. Legs need some little break. If you cannot do the full forward fold, don't worry about it. You can bend your knees if you have to, or you can use your blocks, guys, underneath your hands. So whatever you prefer. We will spend here a few extra breathing cycles, so let's joyfully start to let our body to melt deeper. In through the nose and out through the nose. In through the nose and out through that nose. Just a couple more, guys. Extra breaths up here. Slowly reach halfway up, guys. Gently, gently. And we will take our hands on the blocks or on the floor. If you don't have to bend your knees right away, stay with me for a few. Here with the knees extended, straighten the wrist, just like this. If you need to bend your knees right away, do it. We will do it anyway. In inhalation, guys, exhalation, bend your knees into your chair pose. Shift the weight away from the toes. Straighten that wrist. I'm so proud of you, guys. So proud of you. Keep on breathing. In through the nose, out through that nose, and one more chair pose, guys. Take your arms to the front. Bend your knees even deeper. Lift the heels if you can. We're holding it all the way. In and out, guys. And we're gonna be ready for the quick balance session. After this, I will take you on the floor. We have Shalabhasana today practice and some asanas on our back. Come on up, guys. That feels challenging. We're going to take our one knee up today and just hold it for a few breaths. Find the stability and control. That's it. And then slowly, gently, guess what? We will incorporate today our airplane arms. We do it a lot. So my beginners, you can take your hands on the floor or hold on the wall or any other surface you have. Maybe you're practicing outside. You have a trees or fence. Let's take our arms and work with me, guys. Inhalation, exhalation. If it's flowing really, really good for you, then take your arms all the way back. In and out through the nose. You can always tap the floor with your back leg. Let's return back for the single-legged chair pose, guys, today. If this is not in your practice, you can tap your both feet on the ground. In and out. See if you can take your arms all the way overhead today. In and out. Calm body, calm mind, in calm, balanced body. Let's take it back and shake it out. Hopefully you did well, and if something didn't flow like you intend, just let it go. No perfections, no expectations, we're just practicing. All right, we're gonna go for the other side. Take your knee up, gently bring it up. Finding the balance here, and then we will start slowly, take it back. Use your blocks, use the wall, use the tables, sofas, any surface which can help you to support your asana. Tap the extended leg on the floor if you have to. Arms on the side. Breathe actively. Inhalation, exhalation. We're doing it together. Let's try to take our arms, guys, all the way back, palms up, neutral spine. Your ankle on the level of your shoulder blades. And we're ready to make a transfer to our standing position, back to our single-legged chair pose as your option. Breathe and flow. That was challenging transition. So start to descend Make sure that you again holding the body weight more back toward the heel and glute, toward the strong muscles in the body, not toward the ankle and toes. Arms above the head if you can, around the ears. Few breaths, guys. All right, let's take it down. Shake it, guys. So proud of you. That was a challenging balance. Let's take our feet a little bit wider. We're gonna do our transition toward the floor through Malasana or wide-legged squat, all the way garland pose up here. If Malasana is not in your practice yet, you can put the blocks underneath the sit bones. That's gonna help you a lot. Otherwise, you would have to support yourself. Blocks are much better, guys. All right, let's take it back. Right up here. In through the nose. Out through the nose. Lift the heart and draw the tailbone even deeper down, guys. That is very good. Let's take our hands on the floor and make our transition to our belly. Shoulders up, back and down. We'll practice a little baby Shalabhasana today with some extra fun layers to it. But if you're not ready for those layers, you can always return back. So we will begin by taking the forehead on the floor, hands, guys, on the ground along your body, and we will just take one leg at a time. If you have a back injuries, this particular variation is very, very gentle and will help your back to recover. Breathe actively. Just let's do one or two more. Depend how fast or slow you're moving. We will take the forehead off the ground. If that was very challenging, my beginners continue to do that or join us. We're gonna take the both feet up. Activate your kneecaps, guys. Your knees are long and extended. Hands are flat and you continue to press into the floor. Slowly, if you can, rest as many times as you have to in the floor. Reach the arms, elbows, and hands, guys, above the floor. In and out, feeling your belly rising and contracting on the ground. Let's take the arms on the floor. Put your forehead down and rest, guys. We will take our body slightly on the left side and move our right leg outside. We're going to do for the easy variation of the cat-tail pose. We do couple, so let's take our right arm and catch up on the back leg, on that left leg, and just continue to pull and expand. Inhalation and exhalation up here. In and out. Breathe actively. And then if that feels very good, we're going to lay the shoulder all the way on the ground. Put the head on top and try to catch up on the ankle one more time. And express a little bit deeper, guys, into the asana. In and out. So close your eyes and enjoy little stretches up here. Very good. And let's slowly let it go, and we're going to turn on the other side. So we will take ourselves on the other side and pull your bottom leg up front, and we will try to catch up on our, put your top leg up front, and the bottom leg back, and we will try to catch up first on the back leg. So if your left leg up front, so we're catching up on the right now. Lift and open, guys. Breathe actively. So that's opposite arm and leg, whatever you're doing, it's just simply opposite. And then if that's going pretty good for you, go ahead and take your head and body down, and we will express a little bit further. So we're going to pull a little bit more on the same side. Inhalation and exhalation, guys. Just a couple of more breathing cycles here. Very nice. Let's slowly take it back to the center, and we're gonna give it a gentle compensation for the back to the other position. Reach, scoop the belly, walk your hands a little bit closer, guys, to the knees, and round that spine. Relax your neck. Let's make a gentle transition back to the sitting position and then on our back. So go ahead and lay down right up here and take your arms all the way on the floor, little windshield, right and left, left and right. Very good. We did work hard this week, so it's always nice to come back to our yoga practice. And quite frankly, guys, do your yoga whenever you have an extra time to work out. Keep on breathing. It's never enough of the good stretches. Let's slowly pick up our knees and draw your back, guys, towards the floor. Bind underneath your knees if you can, or just hug them. And just press your quadricep, the front of your legs, towards your belly, guys. Inhalation and exhalation here. If you're not going to practice with me your plow pose or halasana, just continue to hold your legs up towards the ceiling, or come up with me just for the few extra breaths up here. If you practice in your halasana, make sure that no weight on your shoulders and neck, of course. And let's gently return all the way to the center. Slide your hands in between your feet inside happy baby pose or Ananda Malasana. Take a deep breath. Give your body a good smile, guys, and slowly, gently make your transition to the sitting position where we started today. Crisscross your feet or any other comfortable position. Let's close our eyes and reach up over the head. Inhalation through the nose. And exhalation, bring in both hands up front of the heart as a sign of the gratitude, our Namaste position. And if there is anything in your heart you know doesn't serve you, any anxiety, any envy, discontent with ourselves or with others, any frustration, sadness, just let it go. All it does, it holds up the space for greatness, for transformation, for healing, for health. So look inside and let everything what doesn't serve you to go, because it was in the past, a new day, new beginning. So smile with your heart and flow through the rest of this precious and unique day with unshakable love and peace inside. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for my yoga practice today. It's always a pleasure to share it with you guys. So rest well, recover well, and don't miss your tomorrow session.